Hello everyone. Just recording this video because I had a lot of replies I don't know if everyone saw the Instagram story or not, but I had a lot of replies to it about how it was really helpful to a lot of people and that it made a lot of sense. So I wanted to create this video so I can actually post it and give everyone a bit of context and information about the topic I was talking about. So the topic I was talking about was how it's quite hard to keep up doing your morning mantras or your positive affirmations. And the reason that I think a lot of us find it hard is because we don't believe in what we're saying. And this got brought up in conversation when I went to meet a friend the other day, and she basically said that she finds it really hard to be consistent in doing her affirmations and her mantras in the morning, because some days she quite frankly doesn't believe them. You know, if she's saying, you know, I am happy or I love myself, there are some days that she doesn't believe it. And let's be realistic, we don't always feel amazing every morning when we wake up, and so we don't always believe it. I know I don't, and so this made a lot of sense to me because I've actually been practicing this tip, which I'm going to tell you about in a second, and it's really been helping. So if we don't believe in what it is that we're saying, we're less likely to put the action in. So the action here would be consistency, actually doing it, actually doing the affirmation, the mantra, right? And if we're not consistent in doing it, we're not going to get the result. And we didn't get the result because we didn't believe in it, and so we didn't put the action in. So if we believe in it, we're going to put the action in, which is we're going to do our affirmations every day, we're going to be consistent, and then we're going to get the results. So we're going to feel the positive benefits of actually doing these affirmations, these mantras. So let me give you an example, right? So if you wake up one day, if you're working on self-love, for example, you're going to be saying something like, I love myself, or, you know, I love my body, or whatever it is that you're working on. There are some days you're going to wake up and you're just not going to believe what you're saying, and it's not going to sink in, right? So how can you get to a point where you believe what you're saying? It's all about the wording. So my friend made a really interesting point when she was telling me about this topic. So this is just regurgitated information. I'm not coming up with this myself. I'm just sharing with you what someone shared with me. And she said that it was all about the wording. And because the wording wasn't quite right, she didn't believe it. So she changed the wording. So instead of saying, I love myself, she added some words to create a new sentence that actually resonated with her and she believed in, because it was actually true as well. So she said, instead of I love myself, she said, I am learning to love myself. And that way she really believed it, because actually it's true. You know, if you add I am learning to in front of something, it's a true statement. You are learning to whatever it is you're focusing on, you know. I am learning to be grateful. I am learning to be happy. And it makes a lot of sense and it works. I've been trying it and it really works. So if you're struggling to be consistent with your affirmations, your mantras, your mindful practices, try changing the wording. Try adding I am learning to in front of it, and then you'll get to a point after, I don't know, it's different for everyone, but you will get to a point where you can drop those words because you're not learning anymore. You have reached the point that you can say, I love myself, I am happy, I am grateful, because you've believed it, you've put the action in, and then you'll be getting the result. So I hope you find that as helpful as I found it. Please drop a comment if you found it helpful. Tag someone that you might think could do with seeing this video, and yeah, let us know how you get on.